Alrighty, YouTube's now recording too. That's gonna be fun. We're starting off heading into the Myth Tower to end up fighting Cyrus Drake to travel on to Dragonspire finally. I do, however, need to probably fix my deck just a little bit.
I need to know if you've any hope of surviving against my brother Malistaire. The only way I can be sure is to challenge you myself. Stand your ground.
That does more, but I'm gonna go with this. Alright, don't need to worry about that. Let's go with that. That's in. Don't need any of that. Alright. Let's have some fun! Woo! Let's turn that up just a tad bit. Alright. Blade turn 1. Let's come back over here. Blade turn 2. Turn this down right here. Turn that up a little bit. Death Trap turn 3. Trying to not give him any unnecessary boosts myself early. Let's use a Spirit Blade, and then I'll use a Spirit Trap or a Curse. I think Spirit Trap, then a Curse, then the Feint, and then I'll hit. Currently, I am hoping that I can do 4,000, I think I saw, on his health. That is the hopes. To say the very least. Oh, I also forgot about Dead Zone. For an extra 25% there. Thankfully, even if I don't defeat Malistaire here, I will be able to reshuffle myself and get all my spells back. To try once again. So let's use Dead Zone before the Feint, as he does not have any bubble changing spells. And I would have taken not that much, but a decent bit from this Bloodbat here. Otherwise. Now use the Feint. And I should do 4,000 damage with this Wraith that I have up my sleeve. Also, I'm just changing up the camera angle right now. I'm probably going to move it back to the bottom corner on the next stream. But I think where it's at right now is fine. Do probably want to turn the light on. But I think the natural sunlight from my right-hand side is fine right now. And there we go. I didn't see how much damage I did, but I probably did a lot. Let's take this stuff out and re-put in both of these. Alright, Cyrus, did I pass your test?
You're better than I thought. Maybe you have a fighting chance. Do not get overconfident, then.
No, I don't plan to.
Malastair is extremely dangerous, far more than I was. You will need my help to defeat him. Meet me in Dragonspire.
Alrighty. Also, for clarification, I am level 48 right now. I can grab I can start the quest for a Scarecrow. However, the quest for Scarecrow requires me to go talk to someone here. Someone I do not have access to talking to yet. So, I am going to correct that in a little bit. And start that spell quest here shortly as well.
Good, you made it. We have a difficult task ahead of us. There you are, young wizard. When you opened the spiral door to Dragonspire, I took the opportunity to scry ahead. This is as close as I can come for the time being. Malastair will most certainly sense my presence should I enter Dragonspire, endangering all we hope to accomplish.
No doubt.
Most of the gates and portals are blocked or otherwise impassable. You may now access the outer ring. From there, you must open the gate to the next ring.
Sounds about right.
A library is on the other side of this portal. Go there and discover what answers you can.
Sounds good to me. Unfortunately, all quests here will give spellements for Wraith, which is not bad, but not great.
Hey.
Stone Roses quest, which is the only side quest I'll be grabbing and doing on stream necessarily. This one is up here. Behind the spiral door. Which it's a little surprising just how far you need to walk to get to the spiral door. Alright. Let's go to the Athenium. Grab some lava flowers. And head inside here.
Oh, hello there. I don't believe I've seen a living being in quite a long time. Ah, so you wish to explore the scenic world of Dragonspire. It's a oh my, it's in ruins, I forgot. My apologies. I feel as if I just awakened from a long sleep.
You probably did.
Most of the gates into Dragonspire have been shut down by the Dragon Titan's army. But perhaps we have a saying here. When in doubt, turn to
Alright,
the knowledge
I do
crystal.
need to go do
Knowledge
something real
crystal
quick,
should
so I
have
will
the
be
answers.
back in just a
Right over
moment.
there. Use it and come back when you've got your answer.
The crystal starts to glow and intones the portal gates of Dragonspire. Auric Blazeburner created the portal gates to defend Dragonspire from outside enemies. Only a portal stone can open a gate. All students and faculty of Dragonspire Academy are issued portal stones by the Stonekeeper.
Oh yes, I remember now. Auric Blazeburner was quite a powerful enchanter. He made the portal gates and the portal stones to get through them. If you're looking for a portal stone, you might check Holger's old tower. It's fairly close. I haven't been there in years, but there were portal stones piled up all... We thought that the Dragon Titan would destroy the library, so we hid the volumes throughout Dragonspire. Could you bring them back to me?
Who is it? Show yourself. Come closer. Yes. I am but a lowly servant of the great dragon Titan. He is gone from this world. The Necromaster is not fit to lick the Dragon Titan's claws, but he forces me to work from the top of the main tower. We have something in common. An enemy. You want to get into the tower, and I know how. First, we must activate the crystal atop each tower. That will open the portal to the main tower. Each tower is locked, so you must retrieve the keys. The first tower key is held by the loathsome creepers nearby. Go.
You found the 5th stone rose.
But there is more, sad to say. This tower key only opens the door to the first tower. You must go. Activate the crystal inside the tower. Then, I will tell you how to reach the main tower.
I'm an idiot. I muted my mic. I've been talking this entire time.
You activate the
Whoops,
crystal,
a daisy.
it shimmers to life.
Noob streamer alert. Noob streamer alert. Oh boy. Now returning to Zarathax again. Whoops, a daisy. I'm a bit of an idiot. These things happen. Even to the best of people.
You has done well, wizard. But we are not finished. There is more still. We has begun and are on the way to freedom. Yes. The first of 4 towers is completed. I did not tell you it was so many because I feared you would leave me enslaved. A former inhabitant of Dragonspire occupies the next tower. She fears me. Speak to the wizard therein and get the tower key.
Will do. And I can just leave a marker right here. And go to the Petrov's Tower teleporter. Walk back this way and go to the left. Oof, acid reflux. Oh no. Excuse me. Hello, Lydia Brightmoon.
How did you get here? You're no member of the Dragon Titan's army, are you? You must have come for the tower key, right?
Yes.
I don't have it on me, but I know where it is. Unfortunately, the way there is too dangerous for me to show you. I haven't been able to go anywhere because of the monsters. Do me a favor, and I'll help you out. Please go and defeat some monsters, then return here. Then I'll tell you where the tower key might be.
Alrighty. Let's do just that. So I just need to defeat general soldiers, whether it be the Wandering Wizard, the Restless Soldiers, just any of them. Which is perfectly fine with me. 810, that does require a double blade, unfortunately. Let's go with that. Not posted there yet. Alright, that's better. 2 more enemies. Let's go. Alright, that's better. Okay. Fully satisfied with the results over there on the side. Okay. Man, they really hadn't attacked me that much there, huh? That's a little surprising to me. That's a 400 damage boost as well, which is kind of nice. Alright, defeated the soldiers. Let's walk back to Madame Lydia, back over here.
Thank you for your help. You've made this area a safer place. The tower key is in my desk drawer over there. Be careful out there.
You find the tower key in the desk drawer.
Alright. Hey, Zarathax. Here's the next key.
The tower key, yes.
The Draconian reaches for it, but you keep it from him.
What did the nasty wizard say about me? Do not believe her. You are the mighty wizard. Without the Dragon Titan, I am a lowly servant of the Necromaster. The key is in your hands. Go. Activate the crystal on top of the second
I will indeed activate the crystal in the second tower. But not because you request me to, but because I must. To get to the Necromaster. I wonder, will I be seeking a group for that dungeon, or will I be attempting to do that alone? I'll probably be attempting to do that alone for the first time through. Thankfully, since I do also have... Wait, this is to the center tower. Second tower is over here.
You activate the crystal, and it shimmers to life.
Ooh. I'm pretty sure the person I need to talk to is in the Grand Chasm for my spell quest. Dimitri. Pretty sure he's in the Grand Chasm.
See? You has all the power. I do not lie. I helps you do good. The Necromaster commands one of the wizards of this world. He has the third key.
Oh, never mind.
He is not so pleasant to deal with.
Petrov Gloomstrider.
Who needs to defeat him to steal.
Okay, hold up. Was I doing this wrong? Gonna go do my spell quest for Scarecrow now. Because reading this, I completely had it wrong. Playing with balls. Seed of Death. Green on the Scarecrow. Okay, never mind. I wasn't reading it wrong, but I am going to grab this quest regardless now and do it in a little bit.
Greetings, young wizard. You're puttering around adventuring, but it's time to learn a new and powerful spell. I speak of the Scarecrow, the original from which all lesser copies sprung. I can't just teach you this spell, however. First, you need to speak to Dimitri Ironchains in Dragonspire. He'll explain.
Specifically in the Labyrinth, which I do not have access to yet. Okay. I wasn't wrong on that aspect. I honestly was fully forgetting. So I'm a bit away from that, as the Labyrinth is a main questline dungeon in the Necropolis, which is... yeah. So I would not be able to do that even if I wanted to right now. Unless I teleported to someone who's already there.
You're the sneaky one to have gotten this far. Now you'll wish you'd snuck away while you had the chance.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to sneak away. 2,000 health. That's no biggie. No biggie at all. As long as that minion doesn't death shield at all, to say the least. Because that would just simply suck. It would also suck just as much if the boss ended up tower shielding, but not as much as the death shield would. Because tower shield is just minus 50%. A death shield would be reducing my damage by 80%. And that is pain. Just pure suffering for me. Do they have those spells in their decks? Petrov definitely has tower shield. I do not know if the minion has death shield. I'm pretty sure it does, though. Alright, let's go ahead and attack finally. Alright, Ring of the Forefathers. What does that do? Just 160 mana. Blech. Nasty. Alrighty, Zarathax. I've got the last key. What next? What next, you lousy dragon slave?
See? I told you that I was your friend. That wizard, he was. Now we can be friends, right? You has nothing to fear from me. No enemy. Into the tower and activate the crystal. Soon you shall reach the main tower and defeat the Necromaster.
I don't know if I believe you. I really don't. Is it this tower? Yeah, it's this tower. Let's walk around. Oh, gotta fight these guys, I guess. I don't think the boost is enough to kill them immediately. But let's see. Let's see my damage output right now without a blade. For a first turn hit. $805. It was actually really close. Actually, no, it did defeat them. Nice. Granted, that was because I boosted on them, but that's good to know that I can actually defeat the Wandering Wizard lives with a first turn Ship of Fools. Alright, Zarathax, let's go. I need to put you in your place soon.
I knew you would prove useful. The last key fell from the sky, somewhere in the street, clutched by a drake. I searched the streets by the broken tower until you find the key. We are so close.
I could have actually just used the purple teleporter rather than running this way, but whatever. Let's go ahead and change mounts now. Woo! Hey, cool! I'm floating! Alright, Zarathax. I've got the last key, Zarathax. I'll be there in a moment. I'm just gonna turn around real quick, because I keep forgetting about these teleporters. I really do.
You have found the last key. Yes. You does a great deed, mighty wizard. Activate the crystal. The great portal on the center platform opens to the main tower. Fight your way to the main office. You will get what you worked for.
I will definitely get what I worked for, and you will get what's coming to you. Because if it wasn't obvious, we gotta fight this guy. Which I'm pretty sure it was pretty obvious that we gotta fight him. Wait. Not there. Different tower? Which tower? That tower, the one with the blue crystal. Okay, and then we return over here. Gotcha. Oh, got stuck on a wall. Got stuck on an invisible hitbox. Love when that happens. It's just the best.
You activate the crystal, and it shimmers to life.
Alright. Oh, now I gotta fight these guys. Okay. So I know for a fact I do not defeat these guys first turn. But do I beat them the second turn? That is the question. That is the question right now. Let's see. Let's see if I beat them second turn without a second blade. I'm pretty sure I do. No, I do not. They get left with 34 HP? That is unfortunate, but it is good testing. Oh, and then I get a new pip. I'm just gonna wand hit you. I have it in my deck, I might as well use it. Wow, my pip chance right now is atrocious. Three new pips 3 turns in a row. That is atrocious. And then I get a death pip. Thankfully I get a death pip there because I wouldn't have been able to hit with this otherwise. Alrighty. Yes, to the Wizard's Tower. Oh, and I'm starting to get level 55 jewels here. Interesting. That is very interesting. Shuffle playlist, loot playlist. Alright, do I need to adjust anything here though? That is the question. I don't think I do, but I probably do.
Should have listened to your best judgment after all. I'll remember you when I sit on the throne of Dragonspire.
Meh. And there's the first book back there. I'm pretty sure he has either 2,000 or 4,000 health. 2,800. Okay, that's actually easy peasy. That is unfortunate, though, but it's fine. It's honestly fine. Ugh. I will be level 49 after this fight, though. Getting me even closer to my goal of 56 for my next gear upgrade. Let's put a death trap there, then put a feint, and then I'll hit, and then I'll hit again. Because I know I'll need to hit again to defeat him. I'm just hoping he doesn't put a weakness on me here in a moment. Sandstorm. Okay. Not the worst thing that could happen. Definitely not the worst. And then you put a storm shield on him. What are you gonna put on me? Use on me. A scarab? Okay, not bad. I'd much rather you do that than put a weakness on me right now. For I shall drain your life force with this fools on a ship. Wahahahaha. Wahahahaha. I definitely need to go clean that later. So unfortunately, I did about 1,800 to him, so I need to do another 1,000. 974. This does not do enough. Might actually with boost. But I don't think it does. So let's just hit with this. See how much it does. And if it's enough for a wand hit to finish him afterwards, awesome. Otherwise, I'm going to have to use a reshuffle, which will be unfortunate. Yeah, no, that didn't do anywhere close for a wand hit to finish afterwards. No need to draw the TC. Treasure cards. Thankfully, I'm using a Balance Mastery Amulet, so I don't need to switch my pips to Balance pips. To use that reshuffle there. That is most helpful. This amulet will be changed eventually once I no longer need to use, well, Balance Mastery anymore. Once I will be able to consistently actually be able to defeat them in a single hit. Or 2 hits max. Sleepy old man. Oh, that was a lot of spell elements.
Good show there. I'm Auric Blazeburner. I built this place. I was rooting for you, but couldn't do anything to help. Not that you needed any assistance. Ha! What a system I designed, with one fatal flaw. It kept enemies out, but for those summoned inside the city, we had all these gates, but were defenseless. If you still want a portal stone, the Stonekeeper should have one. I've been out of touch for too long. You must ask someone else where to find it.
That looks kind of nice. Not so much on that one. Let's grab the book for the history of Dragonspire and continue on. By the way, we're an hour into the stream now, but this stream was also being recorded to be able to upload on YouTube. So make sure you check that out later today. I've been uploading every single Wiz stream so far for my solo journey through the spiral as a Death Wizard. Although I haven't exactly been editing them down because haven't been able to do that in general, which is very unfortunate. Back to the Athenium. Good thing I checked. I would have been slightly wandering aimlessly. Otherwise, walk around and down.
The Stonekeeper? Oh yes, the Keepers not only kept the stones, but the spirits of our greatest allies and even our worst foes.
Makes sense.
The Stonekeeper should be in the Plaza of Conquest these days. That's where we stored all the crystals and where we speak to them for guidance.
Okay.
Go there. He'll surely be happy to. The Stonekeeper was in the Plaza of... Whatever has awakened our spirits must have woken him as well. Go speak to Laszlo
And there's the
Starbrave
level
in the
up.
Plaza of Conquest to find
Now,
the
I
Portal
could
Stone.
either go and train a pet or just completely ignore it right now and continue questing. I'm voting for the latter rather than the former, as probably could be obvious by the fact that I did not try to switch to energy gear. The Plaza of Conquest is this way. And the Grand Chasm is over there. Alright. Let's go off to the Plaza of Conquest. Teleport to the hub. Hello, Laszlo.
You want a portal stone, real? Yes, I am the Stonekeeper. You know what that means? It means I'm responsible for keeping the portal stones out of the hands of our enemies. You might have recommendations from all manner of dignitaries, but mere words are not enough to convince me. I'll need more to go on before I give you a portal stone. We have a long and distinguished...
Yeah, I
history
gotta
here
prove
in
myself.
Dragonspire,
Makes
and
sense.
can't let any riffraff get access to our academy. You must demonstrate your... Go, speak with Xana Fireflower elsewhere in the Plaza of Conquests. If she gives you a recommendation, we'll speak more.
And for the Plaza of Conquest, Stone Rose, that... It's showing the Grand Chasm before the Plaza of Conquest. What? Is that because there is not one in the Plaza of Conquest? That makes sense. That makes sense, actually.
Stand up straight, soldier. You need a recommendation? I reserve the right to hand that out, soldier, until I see what you're capable of. Now snap to it.
Attention!
Now listen up, and listen well, soldier. I led our forces from my tower, but now foul beasts have overtaken our base. They're led by Sisyphon, as foul and powerful a creature as you've ever faced. Do you hear me?
Yes, Mom!
I will not rest until the army's threat has passed. In this and every world. Now go and secure that perimeter. Do you understand me, soldier?
Yes, ma'am. Let's be off. I'll leave a mark here. So where is Sisyphron? There. Blue teleporter straight down the street, or I could just walk there. Let's go to the blue teleporter and walk down the street rather than walking from there to here to there. Yada yada yada. Great Spire, the Labyrinth, the Grand Chasm, the Crystal Grove, the Drake Hatchery, Plaza of Conquest. So there is a book here. And I keep walking into the corners and debris. Whoops.
What's this? Did someone order room service? This one looks tasty.
Aw, why thank you for the compliment, but I can't say the same for you. $2,560. As long as he doesn't use a tower shield, I should be able to defeat him with my normal setup. My normal, typical setup. Ow. Ow, my back. That hurt. That hurt. Okay, I think it's about now when I should turn that light on. Light levels in my room started to get a little bit too dim. Oh, and hey, cool, there's the tower shield I was talking about. This is partially why I carry wand hits. Okay, wand hit before I use feint. Let's move this over here. Now, as long as he doesn't use a tower shield this turn, don't do it. Thank you. He should die to this hit. If not, I'm going to need to start putting in more traps. Because I am unable to put in more blades, as it stands. Oh, okay. Just barely need to add, like, one more trap, then. That's fine, actually. Alright, let's go. Get back to you.
Now, that's fine work, soldier. Here's your recommendation. You've earned it. You served your country well. Dismissed.
Xana hands you a letter.
You've served your unit well, soldier. Now hustle over to the Stonekeeper and report for duty there. Step lively.
Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4.
I'm impressed by your resourcefulness. Before too long, I'll be the one saluting you.
No doubt in my mind about that.
The general's recommendation is not enough to get you what you're after, not by far. I want to see a second recommendation, and not one you can get with the wave of your wand.
Okay.
Go, speak with Helena Warhawk. She is our historian laureate, the greatest historian of Dragonspire. You'll find her within the Tower of War.
Alright. Alright, Helena Warhawk. Warhawk's Tower. Right here.
I don't think anyone's interrupted my studies in years. So you want to learn about Dragonspire, do you?
Yes.
Knowledge does not come easy, especially in time of war. This is the Tower of War, a place where we store our knowledge of the principles of war to help you in battle.
Yeah, yeah. I know this.
Go down the stairs behind me. Read the stories found on the bottom floor, and those should serve as the foundation for all the rest of our knowledge.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Return to me when you have grasped those foundations of our war lore.
Also, I like how she said go down these stairs, but clearly you're going up. Like, that's a little awkward, don't you think? Okay. Single blade, and then I hit. That's not worth it. Okay. Next stairs up. Let's go. Oh, a death enemy. Oh no. Whatever will I do? I'll blade, I'll hit, I'll wand hit. That's what I'll do. Oh, I got weakness. Okay. There we go. That's better. Oh. Wait, how did you survive with so much more health than... Huh. Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, you're dead now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I did not expect you to survive with more than 300 HP there. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Very happy I know my damage values, for the most part. Alright, I can get some mana, I can get some health. Let's go up the stairs one last time. Which has these two guys, and then the next floor should be the book that I am needing from this dungeon, this instance. 810, that should be a single blade hit. Should be. I don't know for a fact, but that should be. After this instance, though, I am definitely going to go get some water. Yep, single blade hit to actually deal for 880 damage. Oh, it's not on this floor. It's on the next floor. Okay. Actually, I don't even know how many floors I need to go up. Oof. I didn't get a power pip for the first turn. That is unfortunate. Why must you guys, of all people, weakness me? More and more enemies are actually going to be doing that, honestly. So it's like, I shouldn't be surprised, but at the same time... It's just annoying. I love you, old man. I'm sorry, I know you were napping. Alright, let's wand hit you. And then I'll hit next. I love you, old man. I'm sorry to awaken you. You just vibing over there? Yeah. Don't forget, you can always request lovin's from me. Even while I'm playing. I know I'll give you some a little bit, but then I'll end up focusing on playing again. But while I'm playing this game, I don't mind giving you lovin's, buddy. I love you, old man. I do. You obviously survived because you did not get wand hit earlier. Flip camera around. Isn't he just adorable? I don't know how well it can be seen. Yeah, it's my bubblers. Yeah, it's my buddy boy.
Hey, you drag.
The old man on the ground beside me.
Impressive. You've learned our ways better than any outsider ever has. I can rest easy knowing that our wisdom lives.
Helena hands you a letter of recommendation.
You're finished.
Appreciate the recommendation there, Helena Warhawk. Let's teleport, get back to Laszlo.
Yet again, you win over one of my colleagues. If Dragonspire Academy had a dozen students like you, this place would not lay in ruins.
Probably would not, no.
These statues represent Dragonspire's greatest foes. Like a whetstone to a blade, they sharpened the skills of the warriors of Dragonspire. We honored them with combat.
Mm-hmm.
You must first defeat the Grand Champion of Rydal the Indomitable. He conquered the Duchy of Sebastian and forced the Duke into rebellion. Rydal's champion made it possible.
Okay.
You're no match for him yet, though. You need to learn his way of combat, and for that, you need to go speak to Mavra Flamewing.
Where is she? Over there. So the red teleporter to Warhawk's Tower, and then I go outwards and around. Excuse me. Ow. That hurt. And I haven't forgotten the fact that I'm gonna go get some water here in a moment.
So, you've come to learn the greatest. You don't look very impressive, but I'm hoping that you've got some hidden reason. A shield is just as much a weapon as the sword. You need to think of defensive magic as another form of attack, aimed at your foe's attack.
Yeah.
You can't rely at all on one kind of defense. A cunning enemy will... You must be quick to change tactics based on what is happening in the battle. Think of it as a game of battle ball. Your shield must always... I could spend years teaching you about defense. But
Sounds about
time is
right,
short.
yeah.
If you haven't
Alright,
grasped the
be back
basics,
in just a
you'll
moment.
progress.
I am going to go
Meet me
get
in my
myself some
tower,
water.
and we'll see what you picked up.
Alrighty, I am back. Let's get on with this. So, I will need likely a Deer Knight alongside the Ship of Fools.
Don't get cocky, young wizard. You've learned the art of the attack. But what happens when you cannot land an attack on your opponent? Defense is the key to survival. Defend yourself.
Indeed, I should need to defend myself here. Protection Pox, and then Merva Flamewing here. I'm going to mute that for right now. Oops, I actually meant to do it a different way. Mute that. Thanks for the lurk, Papa Joe. Alright, let's use Deer Knight here. Take out the wisps. The protection pox. And slowly but surely take off those shields on the boss. Is there any more death shields on you? There is not. I can use a Ship of Fools here and finish off the fight. Alright.
Surviving a battle is the most important part.
Why did I close that? Or did I just pull it all into a separate browser entirely? I just accidentally pulled it into a separate browser entirely. Okay, that's what happened. I did not mean to do that. Close that. Pull that there. Now to return to Laszlo, but before I return to Laszlo, I'm gonna fight Firevane over here. Just because I can. Not because I should, but because I can. Let's see how this turns out. $2,500. Alright. Of course they weakness me. Why wouldn't they weakness me first turn? Alright, first off, let's go ahead and use Deer Knight. And then I'll hit the following turn with a Ship of Fools. As long as I get a... Yes! I got that pip. Now I'll hit with the Ship of Fools. And then I have a final Ship of Fools to take care of the boss after buffing up. I forgot to post that over here, actually, earlier. Whoopsie-daisy. Let's go ahead and pass. And this should do enough. So that's what I was forgetting earlier. Alright, I don't even know what that guy was giving, so... Oh, that's right. I raised the volume up of browser quite a lot a few moments ago. I need to lower that down, because that is blasting. Okay, I don't necessarily need that anymore.
The Master of Defense is a harsh taskmaster, but if you're here now, it means you learned something. Good. You're Even the strongest warrior cannot squeeze blood from a stone, but a student who is wise can get knowledge from a statue. This statue is one of our greatest enemies, Garrock Shaleheart. He and his army of Earth Elementals fought our armies to a standstill on the plain of Shattered Shields, and for that we honor him among our own. You must summon and defeat Garrock's greatest champion in combat to show that you're capable of upholding the proud military tradition of Dragonspire. Go to the crystal stand and place this crystal upon it. Concentrate for a moment. The spirit stored within it will then manifest in physical form.
Alrighty. Sounds easy enough. Is it the... It's the Stone Colossus right here. Earth Elemental. How many Deathblade treasure cards do I have? Any at all? No? Okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna mess around. I am going to absolutely mess around. I think I'll use this over Wraith, but I'll have Wraith... Ow. I will have Wraith as a backup hit. Or I could add in a second Deer Knight as a backup hit, or Poison even. I'll add Poison as a backup hit, actually. And then for my heal, I will add... No, not that. Yeah, I'll add Sacrifice for my heal. Why not? Alright, let's mess around. This should be fun. First order of business. Deathblade. And then Death Trap. So he does 5,600 health. Oh, wow. Okay, I actually did not realize that initially, but that's fine. Let's see. Could I probably end up beating him with just the Scarecrow? Or not Scarecrow, a Deer Knight? Yeah, pretty sure I can. If I use all my buffs all together, I should be able to. I forgot to wash that burn again. Whoops. What? Burn? What? No? Alright, let's use this now. Let's open this up. Open this up again. He does have a weakness he uses. He does have a Death Trap you can use. I don't have anything to get rid of the weakness after it's used, unfortunately. The Death Trap, I'm just going to try to brute force. If he uses it, which he hasn't yet, thankfully. I'll just use this, since I don't actually need to worry about, hitting to take off the shield. Thanks for using the trap on me, good sir. Now let's use the feint. I've trapped him up pretty well. Pretty nicely. I should be good to hit whenever. There's the weakness I was waiting for. But I'm just going to continue to buff just in case. I actually... I have a few of those. I can use it. I'll never use the TC otherwise. Ouch! That actually hurt a lot. I shouldn't need that. Maybe I'll initiate with a Wraith instead of a Deer Knight. Now I do need these spells. He's used the Death Shield, so I do need all my Pierce Blades now. Oh my lord, he's used 2 of them! I put 2 Spirit Blades in? Whoops. Let's use this Balance Blade. What am I trying to do? 200,000 damage? Can discard that. Then I use this. So that's 20, 40. This in total is 60% Pierce, which is perfectly fine. So that's going to be a 20% shield as a result. Yeah, I'll use Wraith. Get that health back. Get a lot of that health back that I just lost. Minus 20%, plus 70, plus 30, plus 30, plus 30. And one shot. 16,000 damage. Let's go. For an 8,468 heal. I over-prepped, but do I care? Not really. These are the fights where I can mess around.
Excellent. He was among Geralt's greatest warriors. I fought him to a standstill on the battlefield, and now you put him in. Though we of Dragonspire are proud, we are not foolish. Though we prefer open and direct fights, we are not ignorant that our enemies will use magical traps to defeat us. So now, a part of the course of studies here is to learn the ways of traps. You must learn these lessons well in order to face Dronic, the Shrouded Wizard.
Okay. Not too big of a deal. Just better to run over there, I guess. Let's leave a mark here, though, for faster returning. Yeah, no, those single boss battles there are definitely just points where I can mess around, which is nice. It is very nice that I can... Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm fine. It is nice I can mess around in those battles. Alright. So let's just go ahead and... Have I taken damage? Technically, yes. So let's use Ship of Fools. And then I should be able to use Deer Knight the next turn. They really do have a lot of resist. Funny responses on Discord. Gotta love it. I like that response that I just saw there on a mobile app.
Fighting with the brain and not just your wand.
Yes.
I'm the master of strategy here in Dragonspire. It is my duty to see that our students are fully versed with the means of using traps effectively. Each spell you cast could be your last. So you should make them as effective as you can. A trap makes your foe. The ultimate goal of combat is to remove your foe from the field of battle. You've used traps before, I'm certain. But this is where you learn to use them well. Brace yourself. This might sting a little.
Nah, it's not gonna sting that much. If anything, what you're gonna experience is gonna sting a lot more than whatever I am.
Powerful young wizard, I'll grant you that. But let us see how you fare against one who spent his lifetime mastering the use of traps.
So I didn't actually train any shields yet, so I don't need to worry about that. As much I probably should train shields, I have not. Let's start off the combat with using a feint. Excuse me. A first turn weakness. Why am I not surprised? Oh, the damage box will even use tower shields, unless that was the boss that used that tower shield. I'm not sure which one used the tower shield, but it's fine. Let's use this. Pretty sure I could actually kill this turn with the Deer Knight, but gonna wait a single turn to get this final blade off, and then I will hit with the Deer Knight, and then right after with the Ship of Fools. That's a donate power. That's a massive amount of pips you got there, bud. Ouch. That kind of hurt. Just a little bit. Alley-oop. $958 damage over time. Does it kill him? Yes, it does. I do not get to use this Ship of Fools, and that is fine. For finishing combat is just as important as being at full health.
You surprised me. I figured you'd fold like a piece of origami. Instead, you handle yourself like a warrior born. Take these lessons to heart.
Thank you. I will indeed take these lessons to heart as I return to Laszlo Starblade to find out my next objective.
You've made it back, so apparently you've learned something. Now that you've been through strategy boot camp, it's time for your next challenge. You've yet to face our first great foe, the greatest champion of Dronic, the Shrouded Wizard's army. This very champion fought his way all the way to the throne of Dragonspire to claim it for his Lord Dronic. Show me that you will fight for Dragonspire and all it stands for. Use the skip, use the crystal to summon Dronic's champion, and show him what you're made of.
I will indeed do that. I do kind of want to get some health first, though. If you wouldn't mind. Health Wisp. You know, I kind of want to mess around as well and use this, that. Negative ward on the enemy to do an additional 210 damage there. No. I'm gonna mess around with this one. See if I can't do anything with poison. So let's see. Add that back in. So trap-wise, traps are going to be after I end up hitting with poison, because traps don't do anything for poison, honestly. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'll do that, actually. So what can I put on him? I can put one of those on. Yeah, that sounds good. That actually sounds good. Alright, let's go. Not Wraith. I'll put a Vampire as a backup hit. Take that out. There we go. Let's put this on him immediately. Because he will not take this off, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty confident in him not having any heals in his deck. If he does, I think it's only a Sprite. He does, in fact, have Sprite in his deck. In his spell list. That could be problematic. It very well could be problematic for that Gambit. Alright, blade number 2. Blade number 3. Come here, buddy. Come here. Buddy. Yeah, come here, buddy boy. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Yeah, come here. Come on over here, buddy. Come on. It's okay, old man. Come here. Come here. Come on over here, buddy. I'm gonna give you some scritches. Buddy, come over here. Come get some scritches. Do you want some ear scritches? Some under the chin? No? You don't want any of that? You just want to sleep peacefully? If you come over here, I'll give you some scritches. I'll give you some attention. Do you not want some attention? Come here. You adorable old man. You sweet old man. Come here. Alright, and lastly, this, before I hit, this spirit trap. Buddy, come here. Come on. Come on. Come closer. Come here. No? Really? Okay, I'll leave you alone. Alright, let's see how much damage this does. If it somehow doesn't kill him, I will be able to use a vampire next, and then if that doesn't defeat him, I will use a reshuffle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thwack. And a smack. 17,000 damage. Man, that would be nice if I could have done that with the vampire and gotten all my health back. Oh boy, that would have been nice and pleasant.
You defeated him. I'm at a loss, actually. It took a league of Dragonspire's wizards and warriors to defeat him when he breached the throne room of Dragonspire. I did not think it possible that you could have done so much on your own. But now that I've seen your power, I think you are the one we've been waiting for. I hid the last portal stone in the lowermost vault of the Great Chasm during the Titan Army's assault. The librarian should help you find your way. Once you've recovered it from there, bring it back, and I'll activate it for you.
Alrighty, sounds good to me. Let's be on our way. Need to go to the Athenium. Let's get going. Oh, I also need to get some potions going too. At some point, at least, I need to get some potions. Oh, boy.
You need to find something within the Great Chasm? Oh, my. You might want to consider other options. It's rather dangerous, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not my place to keep students from risking their lives, so I'll tell you what I know.
Appreciate it. I am doing great. How are you doing today, Giuseppe? Mr. Powerboy Plays?
Unfortunately, that's very little when it comes to the geography of the Great Chasm. I can tell you, however, that the last I heard, there was someone there who made Sichbelia Windgazer out within the Great Chasm. She'll help you find what you seek.
I can safely say I am absolutely vibing. Wait. I forgot this book. No worries. I know there's a little bit of a buffer there. Nothing I can really do about that, sadly. I'll find where that book is in a moment.
Oh, hello. I really didn't expect to see anyone else here. What are you doing here so far from the academy? I am Chief Vault Clerk Balia Windgazer. To be allowed access to the...
Probably.
You first need to fill out a series of forms.
I just know there's a minor, like, 30-second to a minute delay. About a 30-second delay on Kick by default.
Oh, the Stonekeeper.
But internet has a large portion to the delay as well.
You should have no trouble reaching the lower vault. Someone rebuilt the bridges damaged by the rain, if you can believe it. Oh, sadly the vault is sealed tight. The Vault Master had the only key on him when he died during the Titan army's attack. I put in a requisition form for a new key, but no one has processed it.
I'm not surprised no one has processed it. Everyone's dead.
My hands are tied. Perhaps you should talk to Edric Scatterblood. He might know what to do.
Alright, let's update that. Alright, Ring of Eternity, blah blah blah. Minimize that.
Hello. I can't talk right now. I've been trying to finish this for... well, it's been quite a long time.
I bet it has been quite a long time.
Yes, I understand you're looking for something, but how important can it be? Compare it to my work, for example. I've discovered a crystal here that has stored different states of time.
Ooh, nice.
I don't mean to discourage you in your pursuit of, well, whatever it is that brought you here. Fetch my research notes, and I'll see what I can do for you.
That's good to hear.
But I'm conducting some rather delicate experiments.
Glad it's a little bit better now that you've reset it.
New facets are forming as time passes.
Purple? This one. Turn around, go straight into the tower. Always got to make sure that my deck is properly set up. Got the research notes.
those are the notes. Thank you for your assistance. I feel foolish. I've studied this thing before. I remember now. I had nearly finished examining it when some blasted fool summoned the Dragon Titan.
Oh boy.
I'm so close to discovering its secrets. But I'll need some help here, and then I'll offer you my
Understandable.
attention.
If you start that stream up, I might eventually end up joining you if you get a server situated, but otherwise, hope you have fun with it. Because that mod pack actually is not that bad.
This crystal needs an energy source. Another crystal. Not only that, but a battery made from a specific type of pristine crystal. You can get them from the crystal crawlers that infest this area. Would you get one for me?
Yes, I can get you one for you, Edric. Just one moment. Let me go and do that. Alright, I feel like it's time to change my mount. Let's change to this. Alright. Just make sure not to get pulled by any of the death enemies prior to the spiders, which are also going to be death enemies. No doubt in my mind. Oh, wait, no, they're ice. Interesting. Oh, wow. They just double tower shielded that one. For the most part, it just requires paying for it. There is ways to set up a one running off your own computer, but it will cause performance issues without a doubt on that front. I think there's also a way to set up Hamachi to join modded onto it, but I'm not too fond of Hamachi. Because that also ends up requiring some form of port forwarding, and port forwarding is not my strong suit, nor is it necessarily fun to mess with afterwards. Typically on the mod pack installation form, you can also download a server setup to start it up. The only issue with running it on the same computer you're going to be playing it on is simply the fact that it will take up your CPU usage. Yeah, you're not the only broke boy here. I could also end up just asking a friend of mine if you'd be allowed to join his server right now that he has up going.
But it will certainly. Now, what good is a power source if it doesn't have any power? The pristine crystal will do as a battery, but now it needs a charge. I would do it myself if I could.
Yeah, no, you would not be able to run that server then.
I stored a charger in one of the vaults. tell Chief Bolt Belia Windgazer that I said it was alright. I'm sure it won't take long.
Granted, the mod pack that he's running, has a server running for, is better Minecraft. Not necessarily the Tensura mod pack. Or no, sorry. Demons, not the Demon Slayer mod pack.
Here's the key to Edric Scatterclaw's vault. No signature required. Get Edric Scatterclaw, you'll have to pass a few security measures, so be careful. And please, return the key afterwards. I'm responsible for it.
Yeah, I'll return the key afterwards, and the security measures aren't that big of a deal. No worries there. How far down do I need to run? I will leave a mark right here, as I know for a fact that otherwise I might get pulled. Right through here, over here, and it's the first vault right here. Understandable. I can understand that. Alright, single blade. Ship of Fools should defeat the enemies at hand. Understandable. I can understand that. Wow, of course they dash shielded immediately. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they do that? And then they weakness me immediately. Ugh. How dare they? How dare they weaken my attacks? Alright, let's get that going. Alright, let's get this going in here. Ow, my back. Ow, 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 ow. Posture check. Ow. That hurt. Ow. Whew. Be back in a moment. Alright. Oh no, the minion survived with 34 health. That's sad. That is making my back so much more comfy. So much comfier. Single blade. And if this doesn't defeat them, I will actually end up just starting the single blade Deer Knight when they have 8-10 health. So that is unfortunate. I do need to start using Deer Knight then. More than Ship of Fools. I say unfortunate just because I want the health back after I hit. Which Deer Knight does not give. Alright, there's the crystal charger that I've been climbing this tower for. Finally. Let's use up my mark to get out of here. Head back up here, go to Belia Windgazer, and then back to Edric here. Hello, Belia.
That didn't take long. I suppose our security isn't as foolproof as we once thought. Go tell Edric Scatterglow that you found the charger.
I will indeed tell him that I have found the charger. Hello, Erdrick.
That's it. That battery is ready for use. I can't tell you how long I've waited for this. Please, young wizard, put the charged crystal. Don't worry, this is science. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong indeed? Famous last words.
The crystal shimmers and begins displaying images from past, present, and future, all colliding together. A portal seems to form in the center.
Mm-hmm. That is indeed the case. And then I walk out, talk to this guy, and then I walk back in.
It's amazing. I can see fragments of it back. What a sight. I never could have accomplished. Speaking of time, it's certainly time for me to help you. So, you need the Vault Keeper to give you a portal stone. Is that it? I'm afraid we're out of luck. The Vault Keeper is long dead. Perhaps it... Wait a moment. I've got it. This mysterious time crystal might just be able to send you back in time. Before the Vault Keeper died. Of course it sounds crazy. But do you have a better idea? Then think of the Vault Keeper and touch the crystal. The crystal should also bring you back.
Yeah, pretty sure it's gonna work. So I'm not using this Athame yet because I need jewels for it to make it worthwhile. So I'm probably gonna end up upgrading it at level 56 regardless. Excuse me.
You there! What are you doing? Why aren't you in hiding? Aren't you aware? Don't just stand around there. Get useful. Help me seal the vaults. If we don't, then take these keys and lock the vaults. Wait, you need to repair the breaches in order to reach them.
Speaking of which, the stone rose is actually on one of these two sides here. Is it here? No, it's on the other side. Other side and to the left. I had almost forgotten. It is right over here? There it is. Alright, let's go lock these doors up. Need to hustle. The Dragon Titan's army is attacking. Lock the vault, repair the bridge, lock the vault, repair the bridge. Repair, 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 lock the vault, repair the bridge. Lock the vault and repair the bridge. Do 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 do. Lock that up tight, nice and tight. Oh, got glitched on the terrain. That was slightly unfortunate. And then I go around here. Excuse me, Mr. Draconian Battle Mage. Squeeze on through, squeeze on through. Go around this. Don't get pulled. And lock this gate finally. Heading right back up to talk to Vesak. Vasek? Vasek. Mr. Ashweaver.
That's the start. We've got the chance now. It looks like the bridge will hold, but we're not out of the cauldron yet. Meet me down at the last vault. The Titan army is coming.
Oh, the Titan army is coming. I'm not gonna continue with that joke, actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue with that joke. I'm not. I'm really not.
Maybe we had Lords of Light. Hold back that creature while I lock the final vault.
Gotta hold back General Fire Tusk! How much health does he have? $3,200? Okay, not too bad. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah. Let's do that at the very least. Ow! Ugh! Ugh! Ah! Okay. That's better. Excuse me. Alright, and then I use this here. And then I hit the very next turn. What with? Deer Knight? I guess. Definitely would do the most damage overall. And then if they somehow survive, I can hit with the Ship of Fools and finish it all off. Although the general here would definitely end up falling to the damage over time that's applied to him. I just want some health back. As I'm missing about 400 or 500 health. About 400. Little under. Alrighty, thank you for that, and I will be on my way. Don't know where it's at in the Grand Chasm. I do need to look that up, but I'll end up getting all that done eventually anyway. Alright. Belia Windgazer. I have gotten a key. And this key I have.
You're back. Have you found the key? Oh my goodness. You got the vault key. Please. I don't want to know how it came across you. Our rules may seem foolish and complex to you, but they protected us. Head down to Vault 1933 for that portal stone. I'm certain the stone will be safe for us.
I'm sure it will indeed. I mean, after all, I'm probably the only one who has hands in this world. Aside from all the Draconians. Oh, almost, it's not that one. It's this one right here, right? Oh, got pulled into combat again. Whoops-a-daisy. 8, 10, okay. So as long as I get a power pip next turn, I will be able to defeat them. But I'm going to take a little bit of chip damage. More than likely. Oh, I don't take any damage at all there. Nice. Hey, Gecko! How you doing this morning? Hope you're having a lovely morning. What are your plans for today? Alright, there we go. There's the vault that I needed.
Who dares trespass in this place? I cannot allow any to enter this vault. You will not leave here alive.
Okay. Shouldn't be too hard of a fight here. Let's make 5,000. Yeah, no, I've got more than enough damage to defeat you as long as you don't use a life shield, which you will not be using a life shield. For I go first and I use Prism on you. Simply put, your one counter to me has been countered. I have countered your counter. Whoop whoop. Almost missed my turn. Now I use the Spirit Blade. And then I swap to traps. What would be real unfortunate is if he life shielded now and even after all my traps, I somehow don't defeat him. That would be the most unfortunate, because that would require me to use a reshuffle and then try to hit again. Well, there's a weakness. Pretty sure I do need these 2 traps at the very least, not the 3rd. Do I need that or do I not? I don't think I need that. I think I'm good. Next thing I know, Curse doesn't actually end up... I don't end up killing here. Because I missed the Curse. That would be sad. That would be really sad.
reason. Take the portal stone to the end of the street. You should be able to enter the next ring of Dragonspire. Go, with my blessings.
Thank you, Vesak. Took you a moment to realize. But thank you nevertheless. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna be back in a moment. I need to take something. So let's get up here. Be back in a moment, everyone. Apologies. Fair enough there, Joseph. Hope you enjoyed that stream and playing Master Duel there. Okay, yeah, I did press play on that. Bellio Windgazer, let's go and do that. Are you going to be starting it up on Kick, or are you going to be starting it up on Twitch? That is the real question. There we go.
You've got what you came for, Ben. Thank you so much for your assistance. Your timing was perfect. Now that you've got a portal stone, you need to take it to the Stone Keep in the Plaza of Conquest. Oh, I wish you the best in whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish.
Thank you. And thank you for not digging too far into it, Bellio. Let's just go to this tower over here first, and then I'll teleport back to the entrance here. Yeah. Oh. Wasn't paying that close attention. Whoopsie-daisy. Pretty sure I know the answer to his my question to Power Boy there. Tower shield on that dude. Upsetting. Alright, let's use the Deer Knight. Should be good to go, honestly. Didn't need to fight this, I just got pulled. But rather than fleeing, I will take out the fights that I get pulled into. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to minimize that. Let's just re-grab all the mana. Walk slightly around to avoid that combat. Use the teleporter to get over here.
Good work. You found yourself a portal. Now that you have acquired a portal stone, go to the giant crystal in the center of this room and place your portal stone against it. This will attune you.
You hold the portal stone against the giant crystal, and
congratulations. You now have a portal stone and can travel to them with that portal stone. You can now go to the grand gate and
alrighty, and that is now 33% of Dragonspire completed. Just another 67% of the world to go. Had to verify those. And I should very nearly be able to do the my spell quest. Oops, I need to talk to Cyrus Drake still. Whoopsie-daisy.
Excellent work. You've gained access to the next ring. Events are proceeding as planned. I have interesting news. My brother cared deeply for his wife, Sylvia Drake, so much so that he brought her body with him to Dragonspire and entombed her within the necropolis.
Oh my.
You must venture forth to the necropolis and find her remains. Path of the hero is not as glamorous as you thought.
Oh no, of course not. It never is.
Take this knowledge crystal. Find her tomb and use the crystal there. It will store her spirit within. Then, you must return the crystal to me, and I will take the necessary next steps.
Alrighty, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Alright, so here's the thing. I am going to be ending stream here, and I will be starting back up a little bit later. Gonna go get myself some food, and then do my grocery shopping that I have today. Afterwards, I will be back somewhere around 2-3 p.m. Around there. And I'm not sure if I'll be continuing with this at that time, or if I will be streaming another game. But I do have plans to stream a different game later. Or stream later, in general. Peace out, everyone. Hope you have a lovely day. And I will see you all later. Bye.